over here is going to get 10%. The distributor is going to get 50%. So you got to think about when you give out all these 5s and 10s and 50. I mean, those things add up to where now, off of your music, you hope it goes platinum just so you can break even. Like, people don't understand that going platinum is good, but there's a lot of artists that's in the game right now who they going platinum just to break even on their advance. Sadly to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Sadly to say. You thinking they got all this money and this, that, and the third, but they're just breaking even by going platinum, multi-platinum. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, when you got people, you getting paid $30,000 a show, and from that $30,000 a show, and I'm saying you a B-label artist, off of that percentage-wise that you done gave up, 5 here, 10 here, you know, the label got to get this much. It's not going all to you. Now it's like, shit, well, I got about 10 off the deal. You know what I mean? Like that's that percentage, yo. You know what I mean? You got enough to keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? You did something to where you can basically, you know, put yourself in other elements. And that's where, you know, the Steve Stouts come into play at, because, you know, and I got to give a shout out to Steve Stout, because he's a dude who, you know, he going to talk to you. He going to get you your money. It might take a while sometimes, but he going to get you your money, and that's what he does. He goes out here and he brings you those Heineken deals. He brings you those, you know, deals with companies. He's that middleman, the commissioner guy that goes to these companies and say, look, I got an artist, his name brings revenue. What you got to me? Oh, we're off for this. Okay, well, I'm going to take this percentage right here, and I'm going to propose that to that artist. You know, he's done that with Jay-Z. He's done that with Nas. He's done that with the cross-marketing venture with 50 and Jay-Z with the shoe deal. I mean, they've done things like that, and this is how this industry works. So, you know, when you hear people talk bad about Steve Stout, you know, I understand that, you know, sometimes it's miscommunication. It's always a miscommunication. And, you know, it's just people working, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you have to have a certain amount of intelligence and definitely a greater amount of patience to be in this industry. And, you know, some people try to think that, you know, going solo is the best way out, and because you keep a higher percentage, but at the same time, is it worth it, you going solo, if you don't have those major marketing dollars to get radio spin, to get your name put out, not just in your local city or hood, but, you know what I'm saying, coast to coast. You know, you're going overseas. Like, people don't understand that in the industry, man, you have a lot of artists, you know, you don't see them for a while because they're touring overseas, where in America they're getting 500, let's say, ballpark figure, they're getting 50,000 a show. Overseas, they're getting 100,000 a show. 100,000 a show overseas. And one artist that I got to give a shout out to that's doing that is my man A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky in the state, it's like, yeah, he's okay. But overseas, yo, he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the material sometimes you don't hear it as much. Hell, if you don't believe me, ask the Wu-Tang Clan. When the Wu-Tang touched down in Asia, do you not know how much the RZA was making off of that? Seriously. Think about it. Boy, think about it. How much you think the RZA was getting? Luke was making for Me So Horny. I mean, really?
Now, I did hear they get paid real good overseas now, so I'm pretty sure. What do you think? RZA probably got, what, about $1 million? Or more than that?
I think RZA probably got made. He probably got $1 million just to damn fucking sit down on a video conference. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like, I'm just saying, I mean, real talk. I mean, when you think about it, it's like, man, that overseas dollars made. And then what you have to understand is, and see, this is where the economical process really comes in. When you got the American dollar, people have to realize that the American dollar isn't as much as other countries. There's countries out here in the world where if you do a show over there, if they pay you in their commerce, so say you just kind of sleep on them and say, man, tell them motherfuckers, you know, somebody hit you with a deal, they want you to do a show overseas. You're like, man, you know what, I'm going to sleep on the boy, man. Tell them motherfuckers, man, get their paper up, man. Yo, tell them motherfuckers I want $50,000, you know what I'm saying, for an appearance in the show. You know what I'm saying? $100,000. Well, tell them I'll do everything for $75,000. I mean, real talk. But they got to, so what happens in that process is your touring agent or your touring manager goes over there and gets half of the proceeds of the money up front. Okay? Now, once it's done, then you go over there and then you get the other half once the performance is complete. But here's where it gets even crazier at. The money that you make over there is tax-free money because you don't have to pay, you didn't make that money in the U.S., so
Well, check this out, y'all. I don't know what happened to Cecilia Yours, man, but for all those artists out there, for real, just be mindful of a 360 deal. You know, if they offer you the 360 deal, just make sure, you know, that it's the right move for you and your team. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get the best deal possible. And don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, force you to do anything that you don't want to do, you know, and just be very mindful of that, you know. And any upcoming artists, man, like Cecilia's was explaining tonight, read over everything. Make sure you got an attorney. Make sure you got stuff in place, and whatever you feel that's manageable for you, you go with your gut. You know what I'm saying? And definitely just know what you're getting yourself into before you get yourself into a situation. You know what I mean? But this has been Universal Underground Radio, man. We just wanted to chop it up tonight on more of a serious note, especially with everything that's going on in Charlotte and Missouri and all over the states, man, with everything going on with this police brutality. So it's kind of a different show tonight, man, different feel, but we definitely be back in the building next Saturday, man, and we're gonna just keep promoting and supporting the artists. And for any artists out there that want to get their music played and heard through our platform, all you have to do is send the music to Universal Underground Radio at gmail.com. Leave your name, a bio, the title of the track, and where you're from, and we'll definitely put you on. You know what I'm saying? And this goes for any artist, not just rap, hip hop. You know, we're trying to extend the hand to R&B more, reggae, country, rock. I mean, this is Universal Underground, so it's whatever. We support the voice of the voiceless. You know what I'm saying? So on the behalf of UUR, I'm Boss Man, Cecilia Yours. We salute y'all. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
You're locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball-playing niggas, you know? Like Bird or Magic or something. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?
Fly nigga with jet lag, got jet pass. Ungrateful hoes cause they ex can't amount to the cash that I just spent. Send the INY when I just left. And I don't know why, but I'm impressed. The funny thing about it, we just met. And all these souls of mine trying to be my next mistress. But I ain't giving in. Besides, it's more than life than just fitting in. I got more bars than 2 life sentences. Respect my intelligence. Never been cocky or arrogant. Just a young nigga with style. Cracking Garcia, Vegas, blunt and stuff it with loud. Take a deep breath and manifest ways to move crowds. You gotta have a passport to get fly with me. Weed to get high with me. A lot of niggas think they doing numbers like the lottery. But I don't really fuck with a nigga that's gon' lie to me. So I stay to myself like I touched the poison ivy. You gotta take what you want in this doggy dog world. On the road to riches, black diamonds and pearls. You only live once and that's all you get. Separate the negative from positive. You gotta take what you want in this doggy dog world. On the road to riches, black diamonds and pearls. You only live once and that's all you get. Separate the negative from positive.
Who the fuck is this in the corner about the wreck shit? It is I, the black messiah, and I'm gifted. Smoking hella blunts, getting lifted. Making sure my cash flow consistent, my riches. Need an ASAP, I'm talking every single digit. I drop unexpected like shit from a pigeon. I never lose faith cause success be the mission. So I gotta get it, sun, sleet, snow, or blizzard. Part of my ambition, but it's all being the realest. You can be paraplegic, bet you still gon' feel it. If diamonds are forever, I would never lose existence. Black ghetto child, but I smile with revengeance. Rap game on my platter, wipe my mouth with these Benjis. Root of all evil, get water by friendship.
You gotta take what you want in this doggy dog world. On the road to riches, black diamonds and pearls. You only live once and that's all you get. Separate the negative from positive. You gotta take what you want in this doggy dog world. On the road to riches, black diamonds and pearls. You only live once and that's all you get. Separate the negative from positive.
And it's all good.
Yeah.
Baby, you know I'm always yours. I love you so. No one else compatible. Sweet lady, you got that thing I need. Stay with me for a lifetime. I wanna make you all mine. Baby, there is no one compared to you. And I need you in my life for sure. Cause we're meant to be together forever. It's not a lie. Girl, you are what I want, what I need. You're my type. And I can't keep my eyes off you. I'm just trying to take you away from all them other dudes. And girl, you got my heart. Don't wanna be apart. I'm just trying to be your man. So baby, just hold my hand. Baby, yeah, I'm always yours. I love you so. No one else compatible. Baby, you got that thing I need. Stay with me for a lifetime. I wanna make you all mine. Sweet lady, you're an angel in disguise. You're so beautiful and I just want to